I think Light of Heaven really likes Quelling Blade. It looks like they're going to try to make a go on the Spectre. Spectre's going to be fine. Meanwhile, Venomancer doing a little bit of hate as well. Enchantress going back to get some crucial levels of XP. So far, right off the bat, I have to say Navi's strat is working out. They made a very aggressive push. They got Tower out of it. They got First Blood. And these guys are not that far behind in terms of XP. Generally when we see these hardcore push lineup, they are going to be far behind in terms of EXP. It looks like the Sentinel has placed yet another ward to block this camp because this one was placed a little bit wrong. You gotta place it, I think, right on the magic bush. It's a very small window. If you miss the window, then you're not gonna block dual camps. We'll see. Now we see the Enchantress coming around. So is Selena. They might run into each other, and I think if they run into each other, Enchantress definitely have the advantage here. Vice is coming in around as well. I think Weaver's farming okay. No, he's only got 3 creep kills. Man, that push really just hammered down the creep kill. They weren't able to get a lot of wave those creeps. Here we go. Venomancer might be going around. There's a Sakuchi from the... Nope. A lot of stun going on. There's a clap going on. Lina might be taking damage. Arstyle might be in trouble as well. There's that swarm, and it's gonna lower his mana. There we go. Furion TP's in. There's a kill on the that's level 6 Rasa already. Rasa gonna come in and gonna go for a kill on the Vices. Those wards a little bit wasted because that ward definitely would have got down tower. Now we see a hasted Rasa going in, shackling the Nubian Weaver. Not gonna get too much done, but there's 5 heroes going on the bot lane for the Sentinel. Too bad they couldn't get a tower pushed down. Again, this ward a little bit out of position, but what that will allow you to do is at least push the creep wave and take away Spectre's creep kill. Spectre doing a pretty good job lasting in that ward. So right now the score is 3-1 in favor of Navi. Navi a tower up. It looks like they might be 2 tower ups very soon. Enigma does have the Blink Dagger finish. That's a 6-minute Blink Dagger. He skipped the boots, skipped everything, and went to a Blink Dagger. He can just blink in for the black hole right now. I don't think that... Yeah, there we go. A 3-man black hole. The Scourge team, the Sentinels team, excuse me, completely unsuspecting it, and they are gonna get a triple kill. Yeah, they definitely gonna get a triple kill. Venomancer will be going down very soon, and now the Weaver is gonna be on cleanup duty. No, Furion can TP out, and that is not what you want. If you're gonna leave Enigma free farming like that, Arzard, man, 37 creep kills in 6.5 minutes. That's just insane. That's a little bit over 6. That's just insane amount of farm. Meanwhile, G has pretty good farm as well, 32, and then of course the Shadow Shaman has something like 30 as well. So pretty good farm overall, but that black hole definitely just swung the game a little bit back in favor of the Sentinel. Yeah, they're tower down, but because of that triple kill being picked up, I think all the advantages that the Sentinel has gotten just went down the drain. You gotta keep in mind that Sentinel, I believe, is a little bit of down in EXP as well. A level 4, a level 4, a level 5, and a level 6. 5, 4, 7, 5, and 7. Yeah, Scourge definitely ahead in terms of EXP as well. So Navi, they played a very aggressive lineup. It works somewhat, but it now looks like it's backfiring a little bit as well. And now Rasa staying a little bit further back than he should. Potom is very ahead in terms of EXP. Level 8 Potom compared to a level 7 Rasta. Potom's gonna get some rune as well. Looks like we're gonna see a ganking attempt going on top lane. Sentinel are gonna try to push top. They have a huge amount of creeps, but they gotta be careful of this backstabbing Potom. Potom is gonna be coming in. These guys need to TP out, or no, they're gonna go find the Potom in the jungle. I don't think this is a good choice. Arstyle is gonna eat an arrow to the face, and that was a long stun duration of arrow, and they are gonna just focus on Arstyle. Arstyle goes down in a heartbeat, and now we see M5 in general just picking kills left and right. And right now, it's not looking too good for Navi. Keep in mind that this is the last game for the tournament. Whoever wins this game is going to claim the overall victory. The score is 1-1 so far. Spectre is farming okay. Let me see her gold so far. She's got 500 gold in the bank. Only 12 creep kills, so that push also hurts the Spectre's farm. The Weaver's farm was hurt because, he can't get anything done. But the Spectre's farm was likely hurt as well because, she can't spend around last hitting. She's going to just attack whenever she wants. There you go. Blink Dagger comes in once again, and they are going to go for the Spectre. Between the Malphus and between the Swarm, that Spectre is going to be in trouble. Spectre is going to go down. And right now, can he live it out, or is there going to be any TP supports? There's so far not any TP support, but that bug from the Light of Heaven is going to finish him off. So really well done from Garage right now. Moscow 5 turning it back, but no, the Sentinel says, what? You kill our Spectre, we're going to kill your tower, or we're going to try to. I think Dandy have the Serpent Wards as well. If the Sentinel, yeah, they're gonna just drop it. I was gonna say maybe he could hold it and only use it if the Scourge decides to engage, but no, I think the Scourge is gonna engage. So that ward was very good. A lot of Serpent Wards being dropped down. This is what Ian James Barnett would call a Christmas assortment of wards. As we see, Potom hits yet another long range arrow. They're gonna oh, that Starfall misses. Tower being picked up by Dandy, or not, by Furion once again. There's a mecha. There's a naked mecha being finished. Man, this is one of those like all mid push strat. It very feels like it. We have the birds coming in to cancel the stun, and now the Lina doing quite a bit of damage as well. Potom level 9 already. Art style might be in trouble as well. Soul Assumption going on this art style, but that's a quite level of Soul Assumption. NS might be in trouble as well. There's that Venomous Gale and an Ether Shock peeking off, but Blink Dagger, Black Hole getting 3 heroes once again, and they are just eating this Black Hole big time. The Venomancer is going to run out fine. Furion goes down, and right now it's a 4-8 in favor of the Scourge team, and now Rasta is going to die as well. He has no TP score. He does have an Arcane Boots, and he's going to just suicide to tower. Man, we see so many suicides to tower, but Light of Heaven got the kill there, and critically it's 4-9 in favor of Moscow 5. That aggressive pushing strat not looking too well for Navi right now. I don't want to count Navi out of the game at all though, because they have some of the beastly mid-game pushing strat. All they need right now is get a couple points of EXP. What the Spectre should do is not go for Radiance at all. Go for mid-game items. Go for those Wraith Bands. Go for that Diffusal Blade and try to end the game early. I don't think you could try to farm Radiance and try to late game carry your way back. Because again, I always say this in every game with a Radiant Spire is that with a Radiant Spire, you generally want to win the early games because once you pick up the Radiance, you want the enemy support heroes to be very, very low HP. You know, you don't want them to have a lot of bracers. You don't want them to have Django, Strange Threats, and everything like that. So your Haunt with Radiance would do a buttload of damage. However, in this case, and in most cases where we have a Radiant Spire, the Radiant Spiring team is always in the defensive and they're always losing. And Navi definitely not on the defense of this team, but they're losing regardless. So even if the Spectre picks up the Radiance, it's not going to be that game changing, as we see the Spectre just falling down once again. This is 4-10, a pushing team being so far down. This is looking really grim. Blink Dagger, man, this Enigma Blink Dagger is just making the Sentinel team pay. And now we're going to see LSA to follow, and now Furion goes down once again. And wow, NS picks up a kill. This is what... How many kills? NS is 3-2-4. 3-0-0 is Potom. 9 assists. Yes, look, you're looking at that right. 9 assists. 12 minutes in on a Blink Dagger Enigma. Arzard is just making the Sentinel pay. Oh my god, this just looked like a non-consensual sex for Navi. It just looks disgusting right now. But let's see how Navi's going to recover. Venomancer does have Treads finished. That's pretty good farm. Spectre has absolutely nothing. Now we have the Enchantress going on top lane. Enchantress has nothing. So Furion comes in though. There's no dust. No, that's a little bit late, but no Furion Sprout, unfortunately. And now what Enigma could also do aside from team fights is that he pushes extremely well. These Eidolons just timed out. He could summon another one right now if he wants to. This tower in danger of being taken down, and it looks like the Sentinel is not going to try to defend this. There's a Venomancer trying to delay, but I don't think he could defend this tower by himself. We'll see though. Furion is going to be farming a little bit top. Furion can TP in. I'm not too sure what skill build he went. I'm pretty sure he maxed Force of Nature and then got like 1 level Sprout, 1 level his ult, and then he's maxing Force of Nature, and he's probably going to get max Teleport next. Looks like they are going to get the tower. Scourge last at the tower, so that's a little bit unfortunate for them. Potom actually picked up a Medallion Courage. I really, really like this choice. Potom, in my opinion, a lot of times does not do enough physical damage. She does quite alright of spell damage, but in this case, in this game, I think that picking up a Medallion wouldn't be that bad because you want to get those early engagement. That's what Sentinel's looking for, early engagement, or that's what they're forcing with the tower pushes. They're forcing early engagement, and Medallion Courage is definitely a very, very good early engagement kind of item. For like what, 1k go? Or not 1k, like 1500. It's definitely not bad. Arrow is gonna hit. Oh, nice arrow by G is gonna hit, and that's where Medallion Courage comes in. Venomancer dies before he could even do anything. The Soul Assumption wasn't even necessary. Now we see Sentinel trying to get a push going on. Tower extremely low. They're gonna try to destroy these Serpent Wards. Serpent Wards targeted on the tower, but unfortunately that is just gonna put the tower in deny range, and we are gonna see the Scourge team denying the tower. And wow, that is just looking absolutely bad for Navi. Man, it looks bad for Navi. We'll see though. We will see. I don't want to count Navi out yet, but it just looks grim. It looks grim. Enchantress does have a point booster on her, and I think she's gonna go for Axe, which is a standard item, but I'm not too sure whether she should finish. Right now, Scourge team, they look golden. They have a Blink Dagger or Enigma. Those Black Holes are just sexy. Potom is just getting so much plus damage. She's what, 4-0, 5-0? Weaver's 4-0. Potom's 4-0 as well, man. This looks really, really bad. Let's what Shadow Shaman is going to be going for. Shadow Shaman's got 200 gold in the bank. I don't think he has bought anything either. Sentinel just want to win the game early and quick. But all these engagements are just not looking well so far. Here we go. They're going to try to get a mid push going on. Arrow is going to miss. Art Style is going to be okay. But now Potom might be in trouble. They're going to use a lot of ult for that Potom. Venomancer right-click the Potom. What? Ooh. Oh, did Potom leap in? No, the Potom leapt out. Here we go. Spectre Hunt comes in, and Spectre Hunt is going to scare everyone away. Spectral Dagger is going to get a kill on... oh, they're going to kill the Spectre, though. No, he pops a wand and the Mecha, and now this team fight looks pretty good for... And keep in mind, he has just leapt, and now the Potom's going to go down. Then this might transition into a full-scale mid-game push, mid-lane push for Navi. Navi just won one of the most miraculous team fight for them because they are down right now. You gotta keep in mind, score is 6-12 in favor of the Scourge team, and they're gonna just push right now. This DD rune is gonna do a couple of it's going to do a lot in terms of boosting Shadow Shaman's DPS against this tower. I don't think they should drop the wards. Yeah, no, they're going to just drop the wards. I was saying I think they could take this tower for free. I don't think the Scourge team, with a couple of heroes down, they could defend this. I think they could have, saved the ward for this tower. But as to say that, we see everyone teleporting in. They are going to get this tower for sure now. Then he picks it up, and this is cute for the Sentinel team to back off. Sentinels, they're still doing okay. In that last team fight, they show that they can win team fights.